Listen to your veterans. Stop pushing.
Enough is enough. People calling for change outside a San Antonio VA hospital. A week ago, a Navy veteran took his own life in that parking lot. The family of Mark Miller are wanting to use his story as a wake-up call. Tonight, our Megan Reyna spoke to the father about the loss and his fight to save other lives.
His story is not unique. His story is very common.
Larry Miller knows the statistics.
17 veterans that kill themselves every day in the United States. And it's not getting any better. In fact, it's getting worse.
Which is why he wants to talk about what happened on April 7th when his son Mark Miller sent him this text message.
Papa, I love you very much. Always well. I sent him back a message, but I don't think he ever got it.
Minutes later, Mark would hand a VIA bus driver a book he had written with his father about veteran suicide. He'd get off that bus, walk into the VA hospital parking lot off Martin Minter, and kill himself.
I think it was out of desperation, but he wanted to make a point. And he made a very loud shot that reverberates around the world.
Larry says his battles with depression started decades ago.
I became complacent because that was 18 years ago that we rescued him from that first suicide attempt. It was a very serious, he almost did it.
Mark enlisted in the Navy when he was 20. He served 6 years, retired, but then re-enlisted after 9/11 and became a Special Forces sniper, forced to kill. Larry says that took a massive toll on his son.
He's a very, very gentle, kind man.
He says when Mark would reach out to the VA for help, they would send him off with antidepressants. Larry says it wasn't until Mark sought out his own therapist outside the VA system he overcame his struggles.
They used to really talk to them and do psychotherapy that really helped them. But now they don't have to do that. They just can see 6 patients an hour instead of 1. And they just pass out these drugs like candy.
Larry says recently Mark fell back into depression. On April 1st, he went to the VA for help.
The person there, the psychiatrist there, spent less than 5 minutes with him.
Larry showing us text messages where Mark says he was given pills that he knows won't work for him.
Get the drugs out of your system and start treating your veterans like human beings instead of rats.
Larry opened up about his son's death on Facebook and caught the attention of thousands.
Mark Miller matters.
Including local veterans who came out on Wednesday to show support.
That we are here honoring Mark, but that we are making it known, not another veteran.
And join a fight alongside this grieving father.
I want to make sure that his voice is heard by somebody, help somebody somewhere.
And I did reach out to the local Veterans Affairs office. They told me in a statement, quote, "We are deeply saddened by this incident and offer our sincere condolences to the veterans' loved ones. VA cannot comment further due to privacy restrictions," end quote. If you or someone you know is struggling, you can dial 988 for the National Suicide Hotline. We also have a list of resources for veterans in our community on our website, kins5.com. Henry.